Sad news for Sussex's kids. Queen introducing Prince George to royal duties to become future king. Prince George's personality is really starting to shine, a source has claimed, as his parents Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and Prince William appear to be introducing him to royal duties. Prince George is turning 9 in a few months but is already showing some of the best traits a future king should have, according to a source. The third in line to the throne has been described as incredibly tidy and immaculate by the source. They told Us Weekly, his confidence has grown leaps and bounds over the last couple of years. He is assertive, self-assured and knows what he wants, and doesn't hold back on speaking his mind. His personality is really starting to shine. Referring to the role he is destined to assume after his father Prince William, the source added, Prince George is already showing that he has what it takes to be the future King of England. Despite the fact Prince George is reportedly coming into his own, he still maintains the cute, mischievous side typical of an 8-year-old, the source added. Kate and Prince William have strived to give their 3 children a childhood as normal as possible and protected them from the spotlight. However, they have been gradually introducing George and his 2 siblings Charlotte and Louis to duties over the past years. The 3 Cambridges have appeared in past years on the balcony of Buckingham Palace to watch the Trooping the Colour parade. And on Christmas Day 2019, Princess Charlotte and Prince George made an appearance at St. Mary Magdalene Church in Sandringham. After the service, they joined other royals in their traditional walkabout and spoke to royal fans who have been waiting to catch a glimpse of them for hours. George, that being on duty requires a different approach. He has to learn to don the royal armour. Most recently, Prince George also accompanied his parents Kate and William to Twickenham Stadium to watch the England v Wales rugby match. The Duke and Duchess were in attendance as the patrons of the Welsh Rugby Union and Rugby Football Union respectively. Prior to the match, won by England, the Cambridges met a few representatives of the unions and George gained the spotlight by speaking about his rugby lessons at school. Prince George seems to have followed in the Duchess of Cambridge's footsteps and grown in confidence in recent years. Over the years, as the Cambridge kids have grown up, some have suggested that Prince George and Charlotte had opposite personalities. Whilst Charlotte's feisty personality has often been showcased, her big brother has often been seen as being more shy. As the future king and third in the royal line of succession, George faces a future full of huge responsibilities. So much so that reports have claimed Prince William and Kate Middleton waited for a controlled moment to tell him he's set to be king one day. But despite the suggestions that George isn't quite as comfortable in the limelight as his sister, it's now been claimed that he very much has what it takes to become the monarch. Opening up to Us Weekly, a source has expressed their belief that 8-year-old George's confidence has grown massively. Not only that, but he's reportedly learned to speak his mind and knows exactly what he wants. His confidence has grown leaps and bounds over the last couple of years, the source alleged. He is assertive, self-assured and knows what he wants, and doesn't hold back on speaking his mind. His personality is really starting to shine. The insider went on to claim that Prince George is already showing that he has what it takes to be the future King of England and added that he's incredibly tidy and immaculate. Despite George's confidence, however, the source added that Kate and William don't want to see him grow up too quickly.